Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time.
What do you do with your kids during bad weather? Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith of Parenting Matters Now. I want to introduce you to a book that will challenge you. There is no such thing as bad weather. This comes highly recommended, and it addresses your mindset, the parent's mindset of ways you can embrace weather that is challenging and give your children experiences that will be memory makers. I often ask parents, do you ever let your children play in the rain? Children love playing in the rain, splashing in puddles and putting on boots and rubber and raincoats and going out and being in the rain. But they don't even have to have raincoats on. They can just almost strip down and run in the rain and splash, and that makes memories. They will run and slide and do all kinds of things whenever the surfaces are wet, and it doesn't cause them to catch pneumonia. The old wives' tale said if your feet get wet, you catch pneumonia. I've never understood the connection between the feet and the lungs, but I understand if you get very chilled, you're more susceptible to things. But the concept of bad weather, it is during bad weather that we do make memories. You know, watching a lightning storm, playing in the snow, any number of challenging weather options. And the subtitle to this book is this: a Scandinavian, she's from Sweden, a Scandinavian mom's secrets for raising healthy, resilient, and confident kids. You want your children to be healthy, resilient, and confident? This lady has some good ideas of embracing whatever is happening in nature and understanding, letting them experience it and understand it and not be afraid. We, in our overprotective society, tend to make our children fearful of everything, weather included, but dangers seem to loom large. And yes, they need to have some sense of danger and be able to calculate danger, but you cannot calculate danger without encountering it. Get some ideas from others where your children can experience the cold, the heat, wet, muddy, the snow, any number of weather options. And of course, along the Gulf Coast and the eastern seaboard, we see hurricanes and things that are really dangerous weather, but we need to be able to understand the wind and calculate danger and how we should, when we should protect ourselves, how we should, but also how we can enjoy the pleasures. In our early marriage, we went on a camping trip, and it made a memory in that we camped in downpours of rain, and we were in the tent, and the rain was beating on the tent. We were safe, but it created a special time that we encountered nature whenever it wasn't optimal to our liking. Those kinds of things can happen, and you can plan those with your children. So let your children play in the rain, play in the snow, get muddy, get dirty. It will help them rather than hurt them. And they can be washed off, but they will remember their childhood as a time of exploration, of fun, of great memories. Let them play in the rain, because there is no such thing as bad weather. This is Dr. Roger Smith of Parenting Matters Now.
Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.